These are the weirdest and most unusual houses that you can buy today. I want to do this video because someone sent me a list of just the weirdest and most obscure homes that you can buy if you so need. Whenever I lie in bed at night or something like that, I'm the kind of guy that just scrolls through Zillow or scrolls through Truly just to look at houses because it's fun to me. I guess I kind of have to blame games like Sims for that because just the way houses are constructed and it kind of interests me and I just like weird stuff. Am I gonna buy any of these houses soon? No, because money is a thing. So I want to go through and find the weirdest of the weird. First one. Otherworldly and off-the-grid compound in Montana on the market for $2.2 million. Let's have a look. Ooh, why? Why would you make this? That looks like a freaking Area 51 alien base. That's... why? Take one look at this futuristic compound in Ennis, Montana, and you might think it was created by the minds at NASA. Exactly! Built in 2008, the 15,500 square foot layout includes 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen and dining area, and a huge great room. It's all accessed by roll-up garage-type doors. So, you've got the kitchen. This is all very, like, wood-like on the inside. And you even got a band over here. Ooh, was this... bro, imagine this is Metallica's home. They make so much money anyway. They could probably buy this. That's where Metallica practices. Just away from everyone else. I mean, you'd think for a house this expensive, you could probably get someone to clean up this mess that you've got in the kitchen. If I buy the house, I want it to come with people that do all the dirty work for me. I realize that sounds like slavery. Screw it, we're gonna go with it. And ooh, whoa, okay. This is a bedroom where you've got the bed right there in the middle of your oddly shaped room upstairs. This is, imagine waking up to that. That must be strange, I feel like. Just imagine waking up right in the middle of all that every single morning. And then you've got, nah, fam, this is not the same house. Everything here is just like super woody. And then you come here and it's just all white. I feel like I'm like in a museum where I'm not allowed to touch anything. I'm just confused. What person is living here? You got the ping pong here. You got a treadmill. That's the staircase there. You got a toy car. Who lives here? I feel like this guy doesn't really structure rooms very well. And then you've got the gateway into the house, which... it does look very nice in here. You know, this kind of room does look very nice. Then we're reminded that the house looks like this. Just why? Just why? That is the weirdest $2.2 million home I have ever seen. But I feel like by the end, it's gonna get a whole lot weirder. So if you're interested, 77 Badger Road in Ennis for $2.2 million if you have that lying around. And you were just thinking about burning $2.2 million and you were like, I'll do it on the house where E.T. was filmed. I don't know. Let's see. Here we've got the Flintstone house. Let's see. Located 45 Berryessa Way, Hillsburg, California. I feel happy, said Fang, who bought the nearly 3,000 square foot property for now more than $3.6 million for $2.8 million in 2017. Someone actually bought this home. Bruh, nah. That is Play-Doh. That is straight Play-Doh right there. Mr. Flintstone looking terrifying. So you've got giant giraffes and a dinosaur. What? That is terrifying. Just imagine waking up and seeing that in your home every single day. You've got a living room with an octopus on the wall. Why? You've got a glass table held up by wires and a stove on the glass table. That is the first time I've ever seen anything like that. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, it's interesting that your entire home is just centered around the Flintstones. Imagine living here. I mean, Flores Fang right here has purchased the house back in 2017. If you're gonna go to the extent of just having your entire home centered around the Flintstones, I love you for that, man. That is incredible. I don't know if you're a good or a bad person, but I love you for it, Florence. I really hope she's not a bad person, otherwise this is... Let's move on. I'm not gonna question it. See, this is like a quirky room. Like, this is the most normal room in the house, is the bedroom. Like, I feel like this is the kind of home you buy when you just hate people and you just want to isolate yourself and get away from people as much as possible. Fam, Look at that. Look at that sink. And then you've got your little supplies down here at just a very low level compared to when you're standing at the sink. Like, I'm about 6'1", 6'2", so I'm standing here and I have to get all the way down just to grab my things when they could have just been at the same level with the sink, you know what I mean? Some of her giant cartoonish statues drew a lawsuit in 2019 from Hillsburg, which said Fang hadn't obtained all the necessary permits and labeled the property a nuisance. She got sued because she didn't have the rights to use the characters. Wow. I mean, she bought the home for $2.8 million. Just let her have her fun, you know? Want to own a historic village? Story in Indiana seeking a buyer to write next chapter. So, you can buy the Flintstones house or an entire village. Located 15 minutes from Nashville, the village and all of its building are included in the $3.8 million list price. This is mad. I was gonna buy the village until I saw this terrifying rabbit holding a heart next to a fake wedding right outside what looks like one of the buildings in Outlast 2. Well, if you want to buy an entire village for $3.8 million, it's possible. Abandoned for over 70 years, Carlton Island Villa is now available for $495,000. That's the house you see in my nightmares. No. There is no way. You are lying. It's just like the beginning to a horror movie. You see the kids just sailing on the boat, and then they find the haunted mansion. No, you got the barbed wires. No, this is not real. This is not real. You couldn't pay me to go here. Or maybe you could, I don't know. Fam, it's run down and everything. If this house isn't haunted, then my name isn't Sander. It's as simple as that. There is a listing for this. Hold on, I gotta see this. 11 beds, 15,000 square feet, and 6.9 acre lot. Built in 1895. Again, this is just the house that you see in the nightmares. It's literally burnt down and broken, and this photo is shaky because the cameraman took the photo, saw a ghost, and ran. This is not real. This is not real. The guy selling the house was like, all right, I need to hire a photographer to take some good pictures and get this house off the market. Which photos am I gonna choose? Things falling through the roof and the sun shining straight into the house. That's the house you see in your nightmares. And I'm not about it. It's not a mirage. Spectacular Starburst House waits to bloom in the desert. There's a video for this. I gotta see this.
Behold the Starburst. This unique shipping container home, plus the 22.5 acres it sits on, appeared on the market with one catch.
One catch.
It hasn't been built yet.
That's a pretty big catch if you ask me. I don't know about you, but whenever I buy a house, I would like for it to be built.
All that remains for this home to become a reality
is for it to be built. Sorry, I'm pausing too much.
Is for a buyer to plunk down
Jesus.
$2.35 million and have the patience to wait for it. Designed by the London-based Whitaker.
It's all white.
The structure was originally slated to be part of an experimental compound
Okay.
just outside Joshua Tree National Park. Commissioned by a pair of film producers, the two visionaries are marketing the land as the ideal setting
That is
for the
all
proposed
rocks.
three-bedroom.
You're telling me I'm gonna need to step up over the bed in order to get in it. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of just a plunk right down to bed kind of guy. I don't want to have to step up over and then lie down. Imagine you're completely exposed, you're lying there in bed, and some guy with binoculars just sees you being yourself.
The home is designed to take optimal advantage of light and views
So many
from
windows.
all directions. The interiors will be.
They figured it out. They thought of it too. So you gotta step to go up and into the bed. I still don't know about this though. It's just, no, I don't like the bed placement.
Just 3 hours outside of Los Angeles, the proposed desert oasis would be the ideal getaway to do some serious.
Why have you bass boosted the transition so much? I'm getting PTSD flashbacks to memes. Just all these pictures of something that hasn't even been built yet. Alright, let's move on. This is a strange one. That looks like it was just a little kid that's painted the house. When they designed this house, they were just like, alright, Jimmy, 5 years old from Iowa, let's just see what you can do. Give us some ideas. This looks like an early 2000s McDonald's playpen. You know, back when Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar were still a thing, which wasn't creepy whatsoever. Fam, what is this? You like walking on a pebble beach for some reason? Now you can do it all the time. Jesus, that's such a low sink. And this very strange bath. This entire thing is a McDonald's playpen. Jesus. Oh, and we got the owner of the house. Of course, it's a little kid's home. What did I expect? Julia, aged 7, is the owner of the house. How much is this? $975,000. And where is it? It's in 113 Springerbanks Road, East Hampton, New York. Oh my God. So the parents have hundreds of millions of dollars. So they decided, little Julia, you can have your own little McDonald's playpen for nearly $1 million. If you ever wanted to feel poor, this is the video for that. Please subscribe to my channel and maybe also donate $1 million to me while you're at it so I can buy a McDonald's playpen house for the kids that I don't have. Actually, no, I have my Fortnite llama son. Hang on. This guy is my son. See? Even he doesn't look very happy looking at it. He's not interested. This has been extremely stupid. If you guys want to see a part 2 of this, I have another list of just weird and crazy homes, because this was a ton of fun to make. Give me like a top 5 list, or however many houses it was in this video in the comment section. List them from your favorite to least favorite. I'm interested in what you guys think of this. If you guys do want to see another one, I'll get right back onto that for you. So if you do enjoy, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and all that good stuff. 2 more beautiful videos over here, and some fan art right here as well, sent by this lovely individual to me over on Instagram. If you want to have your fan art featured for the next video, you can send it to me, preferably on Twitter. Should have it somewhere here. So thank you for the fan art once again. If I had to pick the weirdest house out of all these, I'm gonna choose the Haunted Mansion, because if I don't, I feel like it's gonna haunt my nightmares forever. Or the lab. The lab's just scary to me more than anything else. Regardless, thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you all very soon. See you in a few days. Goodbye!